everyone, it's Eleanor McGarry, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Canada. Today we're going to make this quick and simple friendship card. We're going to be using the blending brushes to make a cool background using 3 colors, Polished Pink, Coastal Cabana, and Fresh Freesia. The stamp set we're going to be using today is called The Biggest Wish, and it comes with 11 stamps, 5 of them in the bold print and another 5 in the cute little script here, and then you get a little kind of they look like crosses, but if you just flip them a little bit that way, you can use them as X's, and I like to stamp them and then draw little O's in between and do like a hugs and kisses. The stamp set is in the annual catalog, the May 21 to April 22 catalog, and on page 63 you have it there. The card we're going to be making today is this one. It's very simple, very fast. The thing that I like about the stamp set is you can create cards really quickly with just some pattern paper, although this here, we're going to actually make that using our blending brushes and some ink pads. But this particular stamp set is so easy to use with just some pattern paper, some ribbon, some gems or pearls, and you have a card, a finished card in no time. It's really a nice set to have for really quick cards. If you want to make a card in a hurry, this is the set that you're going to want to reach for. The first thing we're going to do is create this little colorful panel here. We're going to do that on the left side of the card. So you just basically take plain white and you're going to, let's get some scrap paper to protect our surface. So just grab some plain photocopy paper, and you want to leave this side blank. So I'm just guessing here, I'm not measuring. I know that the stamp, the hello stamp's about that width, so we're good. And then you can just use post-it notes to hold it in place. And the colors I used are Fresh Freesia, Polished Pink, and Coastal Cabana. So you're just going to take your template. This is a retired template from Stampin' Up! It's Clouds. But you can easily recreate this. Just draw a cloud border on plain photocopy paper and cut it out, and you've got your template. I have never gotten rid of this template because I love it so much. I use it all the time. So first color, of course, is the Fresh Freesia. So go ahead and load up your blending brush. Just always start off the paper, off your project when you're going to blend, and just pull your color in. And then just move your template down a little bit to create a nice little pattern. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. Let's do some of this side here. And then we're going to switch to the Polished Pink. As you can see, it's a little bit darker. That out, and you really don't need the post-it note anymore, but if you want to just hold it in place that way, go for it. And of course at the very bottom I'm going to use a Stampin' sponge, and you can see the difference in the way the texture looks with the blending brushes and then the Stampin' sponges. There's going to be a little bit of a difference, you'll see. little bit. And at the bottom, you don't really need the template anymore. I'm just going to be pulling color in from the bottom, going up. And then the last thing I like to do is I like to just soften it all up with the same brushes, blending brushes. And then also I like to do a little splatter. This here, this splatter stamp comes from the Forever Fern stamp set. It's that one. I use it all the time. So we're going to just use this using the same color as the background blending brushes. We're going to pick up a splatter and off your project first so that it's not so dark. And then you want to just create a splatter look on your card. Now we're going to pick up some of the polished pink. And then, of course, the very last one is in Coastal Cabana. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see there's a little bit of splattering there. And then, of course, the ribbon, the way I always do the ribbon is just with tape. So I've cut off the right length of the open weave ribbon in polished pink, and I'm just going to tape that to the back of my card before we stamp the greetings on the other side. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, after we've done that part, we will continue on with stamping our greetings on this side. Your last step, of course, is just going to go ahead and glue your finished stamped layer to your base card. In this project, I've chosen a base of fresh freesia to adhere my stamped piece to. And there you have your finished cards. And as you can tell, it took no time to create that, so again, if you want to make a card really quick, this stamp set is really going to be your go-to. So I made some of the cards, and I'm going to show you. This one here uses patterned paper from the Hydrangea Hill set, and it's just the front and back of one of them. So there's the gorgeous grape one, and then you flip it around, and this is the other side. So you can make a card for a masculine, for a man, or for a woman. And I use the pearls to just kind of put a little design there. And you can see, I don't know if you can tell, there's some embossing there. They're like little dots. That is done. I wonder if you can see it better here. You can see right there. That's done using this folder, embossing folder. And then I did this card as well, and this on the bottom is this stamp from the Artistically Ink stamp set, stamped using basic gray on a white card, and I used Bermuda Bay to stamp the happy birthday. And as you can tell, I used the pearls again I used the Bermuda Bay Stampin' Blend to color one pearl to coordinate with my Happy Birthday stamp, and the rest, the other two pearls, I just left alone in white. And then here I use the stamp set in conjunction with another stamp set here. That's the Batik stamp set on page 114 of your catalog. This ribbon is the gray granite shimmer ribbon on page 140. This beautiful die cut here is from the Tasteful Labels set from page 166. And these are the clear epoxy essentials. They come in a set of silver and clear together, and you can find that in the back in the embellishments. I think this one's on page 141. And then another very simple card, just using a variety of designer series paper from the catalog. This little layer here uses the Thanks and Hello 3D embossing folders. And then the little sequins are from the Artistry Blooms adhesive back sequins on page 143 of the catalog. So here are all the cards. Make some room. There you go. This stamp set here is great to use to make quick cards, and it can be used to create happy birthday, thinking of you, thank you cards, or just plain friendship cards. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Comment below, or if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below and I'll try my best to answer everyone's questions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe button is on the bottom right hand of the screen. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and catch me again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.